Opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
They're booing him? You boo people at an execution? What?
On this day,
Are you gonna cheer for the
I go to
executioner?
Solitude.
Shunk! Ooh. Parental advisory. Rolling heads. Present. It's rolling around like a marble. You, sir, had a very well-rounded head.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
My illusions actually aren't much. Ooh. I hope they don't consider that stealing. Oh, they don't. Amulet of Talos. Right off his body. So I'll tell you something interesting about,
New in town, right?
I guess it's not a spoiler to say that Ulfric killed the previous High King. You probably already know that. They kind of reveal that in the very beginning when you're getting off the wagon, or maybe even when you're on the wagon. Still talking. Ulfric killed the High King. What you probably don't know yet is that, I learned this in a discussion on my Archer, that Ulfric, the guy that killed the High King, rode into town and had a, I don't remember what they called it, they had a certain word for it. It was basically like a meeting. They had like a council meeting, and there were a lot of people present. There were like royals and dignitaries and like different officials from Solitude and from all over Skyrim were present, and Ulfric challenged Torg and beat him, and I don't know, everybody called it murder. Ulfric rode right out of the city. Apparently that guard just let him take off, but I mean, from that guard's perspective, everything Ulfric did followed Skyrim's customs. Didn't follow the Empire's customs, that's another story. Okay, the Blue Palace. I am not going to get involved here. Actually, this is probably where I'm getting ready to get that Wolf Skull Cave quest. Yep, I sure am.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfengar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Extra soldiers.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Forces are stretched thin.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
Aren't you worried about Wolfskull Cave?
I've done my part. Dragonbridge will have extra guards. Falk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave. Until
How
next
certain?
time.
Okay, so right here on the left is the court wizard.
Do you have business with the court?
Yes, I do.
Please address all
I am
questions
the
to
Jarl
Steward.
Steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I have court business other than just speaking to you, Mr. Firebeard. However, I do want to go ahead and pick this quest up. I hear you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
At the best of times.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull
Other
Cave.
than his?
Travelers disappearing,
Oh.
odd lights. I suspect wild animals.
Yeah.
Or perhaps
Odd
bandits.
lights, yeah, wild animals,
I
clearly.
don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Why is it called Wolfskull Cave? Sure, let's ask a question. Let's have him
Cave
talk.
has a bad history. Long ago,
got a bad
Potema
history.
the
Probably
Wolf
just
Queen
animals.
used
Probably
it
just
for
animals.
necromantic rituals.
Potema.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
It's haunted. Of course it is. Of course it
Feel
is.
free to return
Everything
to
here
me
is
with
haunted.
questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Cool.
If I needed something
Sybil,
from you,
calm
you would
down.
know it.
I almost want to ask her what's her problem, but I don't even want to get into it. I want to train
I
in
can teach
destruction
you,
magic.
but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Okay, I'm at 49. I really only need one level. I got a crap ton of gold though. I just want to see. This will be a decent test. So every level you can only train a certain number of times. You can only train 5 different skill ups, and that is across any skill. So if I go here and train twice, then I go over to the light armor trainer, I can only train 3 times. It's per level and it resets every level. And I just now got a level up, so I wonder if that means, and I'm going to blow a bunch of money here. I wonder if that means that I can level up. Holy crap, look at the top level. See how the gold jumped each time I bought a new one? Yeah, that took a crap ton of money. Okay, so I've gotten a couple different skill ups. Now I'm going to actually spend the level up. Health, going health. With those palmers one-shotting me, I gotta go health. I actually probably need to look into starting to use alteration to some degree. Maybe trying to keep a shield on me or something. I don't know. I really don't want to, but it kind of feels like I need to. Adept Destruction! So I actually don't even have any Adept Destruction level spells yet. Adept level Destruction spells. But I expect to get some very soon. And I expect that will help me. What to do? I still have another perk. Alright, I'm going to go into Restoration. I'm finally going to do it. Where am I going to go, though? What's the next? 60? That's a ways off. My Destruction's only at 30, or Restoration's only at 35. What are these long ones? 60, again. 70, that's insane. 40, I don't really care so much about stamina, though. I'm finally going to get Apprentice Restoration. That'll make my healing hands and my fast healing spells worth using, basically. Now that I have that perk and new potentially useful spells, I think I'm going to change my hotkey setup. So right now, my heal for myself is on 5. So I'm going to switch my heal for myself from the novice level to the apprentice level. And just out of curiosity, when I double cast that, takes maybe about a fourth of my mana or so. And 4 is my mace, 3 is my resurrect dead, reanimate corpse, is what it's called. 7 and 8, let's see, 6 is conjure, flame atronach, 7 and 8 are shouts, 7 being ice form, 8 being whirlwind, the 2 I would need to jump to quickly to try to get away from combat. So everything's taken up unless I take reanimate dead off, slow, or unless I take sparks off. I guess I don't use sparks enough to give it its own hotkey. Right now 2 is my lightning bolt, which is my main damage dealer. Let's switch my main damage dealer to 1. So now I have 2 open. Let's leave 3 on reanimate corpse and put 2 on healing hands so that I can use that on, what's his name, Benor.
Do you have business with the court?
Okay, so what I wanted to test a second ago was
You're trying my patience.
whether or not.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible.
Okay,
for
cool.
what
So,
you do with the knowledge.
when I was training before, you can only train 5 times in any given level. I trained once and I got the level up, but I didn't spend the level up yet. Although I was already at it, I trained another 4 times and then actually used the level up. Now I want to see one more thing. Look at my progress to the next level. It's already like halfway through, because those next 4 skill ups that I technically bought at level 16 still counted towards 17. Now watch this. This is going to be ridiculously expensive. This is going to be absolutely
I won't be held
nuts.
responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
I'm going to keep doing it though. I might do all 5 of them. We're getting real close. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now check that out. I basically just sprinted all the way through level 17. I used a lot of gold on that. Now really the only reason I'm okay with using that much gold is just for the demonstration of what I just found out is even possible. I probably wouldn't advise literally buying 10 back-to-back skills of destruction. But good news about that is now my destruction is way out in front of the other spells, which I kind of want. That will keep my damage potential high, and the more I level up all my skills, the more I level up as a whole, the more the entire world scales to my level up. We're going to go health again. So now I've got destruction staying nice and high, and I think I'm going to hold on to this perk because I'm actually one away from getting additional shock damage, which would be awesome. And now I have no money to buy new spells. Oh,
Yes.
noes.
Spells
I think that'll be alright. I
incantations
think
for
I'll be able
those
to
with
get
the
money
talent to
pretty
cast
quick.
them.
I do want to look at the spells, though. See if there is anything new. I'm sure there is. Firebolt, Flames, Frost Rune. Maybe not. Maybe I have to reload the area with new tomes after having gotten this
Until
level,
next
after
time.
having gotten above 50 destruction. Maybe. Maybe I just don't have any new spells yet. Okay, so let's see. I just absolutely wiped my gold out. What is my next priority? I've got Shalador's Writings. My next priority is going back to the college and potentially getting a skill up from that. It'd be great if I could get another destruction skill up and just hit 60 right now. 60 destruction would be sweet. I really like how well this map shows what Solitude is. Solitude is a city where the gates are over here on the far left, right as you come up this little hill. And then as you come out onto basically this bridge, this rock arch structure, the meat of the town is all situated like directly over this river, which is just too cool. Back to the college we go. Oh man, you know what? I just thought about it. I bet Urag won't even let me turn this quest in. I bet Urag is going to be way preoccupied with concern over what Ancano's doing to the Eye of Magnus right now. He's going to be saying something about, how could we have let this happen? What are we going to do now? Why don't you get back out there to Labyrinthian and fight that impossibly hard dragon priest so that we can all continue with our lives? Ah, that was a horrible orc impression. Urag would be more like, what are you doing in here? You should be fighting Mordecai. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that line of thought. Where is the... what was it called? The atrium? Let's actually go up another level. Maybe it is up. I don't think it is, you know. Skyrim? No, it is not up another level. So it is in a door somewhere else. Where is it? Okay, yeah, here we go. Is Urag not even here? Oh, yeah, he is. Please just talk to me. Please talk to me.
Do you think Ancano knew all along what the Eye was capable of? Do you think Ancano knew all along what the Eye was capable of?
Denied. Alright, well, while I'm here, do I have anything that I need to drop off in my chest? I think I do. I've got some wolf pelts. I've got some stuff that I wasn't able to sell yet. I'm actually going to go talk to the trader here and sell what I can, because I'm really in need of gold all of a sudden. And then, well, I guess I could drop some stuff off at my chest here in my room before that. No, not back up. Okay, I'm going to chop it off. I'm going to go do some merchant shenanigans. And again, the second I leave the college, there's a dragon. You know what? Honestly, that's a-okay with me. They are like force-feeding me dragons over here. Okay, almost forgot my hotkeys there for a second. I pulled out my heal other that I think is on number 2 now. I gotta try to remember that. What's 3 again? Raise dead. We're gonna be using lightning against this dragon, though.
I'm getting out of here.
What is she? Okay. A blood dragon. Stunned him out of his breath. Stunned him out of his breath again. He's like, I don't know if I want to breathe on him or if I just want to sit up here and watch for a little while. What breath are we getting ready to use on him? I haven't even seen what breath he has yet, but I'm just going to assume and go with fire breath. Yo! Just because I love the way it sounds. Yo! Continuing that stagger. Oh, he's a frost dragon. Good thing I used the flame breath. So far, Binar is doing Lydia's job, at least as well as she ever did. I never saw Lydia go down to a knee against a dragon, so